Welcome to Cardboard Craving, this is Sam, and today we're going to open all these packs of Pokemon cards. This is the Pokemon trading card game online. We have 45 packs, so let's get started. Alright, obviously I haven't opened many of these. So what have we got here? Bruxish, Ganache Teeth, and Synchro Noise. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon that shares a type with your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, nice. Toxic Croak and Ledian. Alright, see, I don't think I've opened many of these packs before. That's why you can see it's popping up with new Wob Buffet or Buffet, Wob Buffet. Some really odd names. Let's open another pack. And what do we have here? Persian. Oh, Alolan Muck GX. That's a shiny looking card, that one. Crunch, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon for 120 damage. It's not too bad. Oh, let's crack another one. And we have Turtonator. It's like turtle and tornado, I'm guessing. Okay, attach a fire energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. And the Heat Blast just does 70 damage. Alright, well. Well, we don't want to do that. Don't want to do that, do we? I'm gonna go back to the packs. Sun and Moon, Crimson Invasion. Crawdort and Registeel. Nice. Iron Hand. If it's on your bench, it heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. Regis, is it Regis? Yeah. Open another one. Hydreigon. And Regirock. Tough Swing. 110 damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by resistance. Nice. Right. Sun and Moon Rising Guardians. Oh, what's this one? Tapu Koko GX. That's a nice looking card. That is a nice looking card. Sky High Claws, 130 damage. And its GX is, this attack does 50 damage times the amount of energy attached to it, to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Wow, some massive damage. Nice. And we have a Venomux and a Whiscash. Landslip 100 times. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. This attack does 100 damage for each energy card you discarded in this way. Oh, okay. It's a lot of energy, but 4 energy. Alright. Sun and Moon Ultra Supreme? Ultra Prism? Yeah, Ultra Prism. Alright. And Heat Rotom Rotomotor. If you have 9 or more Pokemon tool cards in your discard pile, ignore all energy in the attack cost of each of this Pokemon's attacks. Okay. I don't know if that's something that you'd have, that many attachments or whatever they are. Rotomotor. That's Frost Rotom. Frost Crush. This attack does 20 more damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. Alright. Luxray. Intimidating Fang. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks do 30 less damage. That's pretty nice. And Bolt. Discard all lightning energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 150 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, okay, that's alright, but you can use it once and then you lose all your energy. So, well, you know, if you've got more than 2 on it, yeah, not so cool. Shaymin. Shooting Scent. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Alolan Sandslash. And Frost Breath for 90 damage. Rampardos, Wild Crash. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, it is knocked out. Alright, oh, that's pretty sweet looking little foil effect. Electivire. Volt Knuckle, 130 damage. And Rampardos. And we just had that one in that pack before, didn't we? Torterra. Earthquake, 180 damage. Wow. This attack does 20 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. Yeah, well, I think that's alright. It takes out your opponent's Pokemon pretty good, but your benched Pokemon are going to get hurt. So, yeah, not bad. Discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. 60 damage. Rotom. Alright. What's up next? The XY. Pikachu. Swallow. Drive off. Once during your turn, before your attack, you may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her benched Pokemon. For 3 energy, it does a wing attack. Malamar. Puncture. 70 damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by resistance. Alright, nice. Chestnut. This if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is damaged by an opponent's attacks, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Does 90 damage. Touchdown. Heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. Typhlosion? That's a unusual name save. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon, then discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. 130 damage. Flare Destroy. Alright. Evolutions. 9 packets of evolutions. Boom. We want to get something epic. I need an epic hit. Oh, that's a nice shiny one. Diglett. Oh, there's a Charizard. Does 50 damage to itself, but it does 300 damage. That's pretty epic. That's also a lot of energy. So if they don't do any damage to you, you could probably get 4 attacks out of it. Your 5th attack it would die. But that's pretty much, well, it's going to be whatever it hits, it's going to die. I don't even know anything that has 300 HP. So that's not bad. Not bad. Oh wow. Mewtwo. Arcanine. Flying Pikachu. What the hell? If it flip a coin, if tails, this attack does nothing. If it's heads, prevent all effects of attacks, included damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. Alright. Different. Arcanine. Scorching Breath. 150 damage. This Pokemon can't attack during your next turn. Yeah, I mean 150 damage is good, but you really want to attack every turn, don't you? Mewtwo. 130 HP. This attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. And Barrier. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon. If one of your Pokemon used Barrier during your last turn, this attack can't be used. Starmie. Space Beacon. Once during your turn, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Star Freeze. 30 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Yeah, I'm not super keen on the cards that say flip a coin, especially if it's flip a coin and if you get tails then it does nothing. Like, that's just not very cool. Okay, Clefairy. Metronome. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. Okay, that's really good if your opponent has a really awesome card out and you don't have much energy or anything like that. That's really good. Doug Trio. Earthquake. This attack does 20 damage to each of your bench Pokemon. I think we saw something like that just before, didn't we? Dugong. Takedown. This Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. Yeah, not keen on the stuff that does damage to itself. I wish you could rotate that screen. What was this? Starmie Break. Star Break. This attack does 100 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon break. Okay. Trying to read that sideways was a bit tricky. Oh, another break card. Dugong. We had that just before in the last packet, didn't we? And this is a Ninetales Break. Discard all fire energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 60 more damage for each energy card discarded in this way. Flying Pikachu, we've seen that. Eradicate. Shadowy Bite. Shadowy Bite. This attack does 60 damage times the number of special energy cards in your opponent's discard pile. And another one of these. Starmie. That's a bit the same as the one we had before, isn't it? Mewtwo again. We want for something epic. We want something epic, really epic. Boom and boom. Surfing Pikachu. Flying Pikachu, surfing Pikachu. How many bloody Pikachus are there? And another Pikachu. Matrick. Oh, I didn't want to do that, did I? I didn't want to do that. That was just silly. XY Flash Fire. Shiftry. Deranged Dance. 20 times. This attack does 20 damage times the number of benched Pokemon. Alright. Oh. Kangaskhan? And that evolves from Kangaskhan EX. Wham, bam, punch. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 more damage for each heads. Well, if you had a good enough luck, I think you could go all day long. And Weevil. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, this attack does 30 more damage. Pidgey. During your next turn, this Pokemon's strong gust attack does 60 more damage. Never seen anything like that before. Although I'm fairly new to this game, I've only been playing probably 6 months or something. Oh, another Charizard. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon. Not fond of the discard and energy cards. Cause you try so hard to get your energy on it, and then you do an attack and you got to discard one. If you don't have a constant flow of energy, it's gonna really hurt you. But I guess you just put extra energy in your deck to compensate for it. Golem. Explosion, 150 damage. This Pokemon does 100 damage to itself. Well, yeah, see you later, mate. You get one attack out of that. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? XY Phantom Forces. And Galvantula. Electro Web. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. Gliscor. Poison Jab, 60 damage. Flip a coin if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. And Surprise Strike. If this Pokemon was on the bench and became your active Pokemon this turn, this attack does 50 more damage. Okay, nice. Oh, we're getting towards the end now. Primal Clash. Oh, Sharkpedo. I've got like 6 of those. So, that's alright. It's a good card that one. I've used that quite a few times. Milotic. Aqua Swirl, 60 damage. You may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her benched Pokemon. Alright. Some sweet artwork there. Bright colours. Walrein. 4 energy. 70 plus. So if your opponent's active Pokemon is a fight Pokemon, this attack does 70 more damage. Well, that's good if you're fighting against a fight Pokemon deck, but other than that, still, I suppose it's alright. 70 damage, but for 4 energy is feels a bit steep. Feels a bit too much. Tangrowth. 4 energy, 80 plus. This attack does 10 more damage for each what's that, star rare Pokemon in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost? Oh no, okay. It's the colorless energy in your retreat cost. Aha. Alright, let's open another one. Warren, we just saw one of those. Manatee? Manectric. That's it. Yeah, it's a tricky one to get your tongue around. Oh, Manectric. Discard all lightning energy attached to this Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Okay. Open another one. Kingdra. Twister, 70 damage. Flip 2 coins for each head. Discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. If both of them are tails, this attack does nothing. Alright. Steam Siege. Nidoking. Power Lariat. 60 plus. This attack does 30 more damage for each evolution Pokemon on your bench. Okay. It's a bit different, it might be alright. It's this Yveltal. This attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. That's some pretty psycho art. And one more pack after this one, and then that is the lot. Bastiodon. Oh, 4 energy. Fortress of Raid, 100 plus. This attack does 10 more damage for each of your benched Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. Oh, that could be potentially dangerous. You can have what? You can have 5. So if it's possible, so that's what 150 it could possibly do. It's not bad. What was the other one? Seedot. Flip a coin. If heads, if this Pokemon would be knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's next turn, it is not knocked out, and its remaining HP becomes 10 instead. This is kind of like invincible. Invincibility. And the last packet. Yanmega. Assault Boom, 50 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a Pokemon tool card attached to it, this attack does 70 more damage. Alright. And that's done. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, and we'll get some more videos out to you soon.